In this English lesson, we will review 25 important English phrases that you must know to sound polite in your workplace or just in your everyday life. Let's get started. Let's talk about a few phrases that you can use when you have caused a delay or there is a delay that you feel like you need to apologize for. A delay is a reason that a person has to wait an extra amount of time. Sometimes if you order something online, there is a delay in the shipping. You can simply say, "Sorry for the delay." This is completely acceptable. Let's go over a few more phrases that will help you apologize for this in a more confident manner. Instead of apologizing, you can just say, "Thank you for your patience." I always recommend complimenting someone on their patience instead of apologizing for a delay. Instead of saying "thank you for your patience," you can also just say "thank you for waiting." This is definitely more casual and more commonly used in speaking rather than email. Another really common phrase you'll hear English speakers use is "sorry for the holdup." The holdup is another word that we use for delay. If there is a holdup, there is a specific reason why you have to wait for something. If you are speaking to someone and you want to be respectful of their time, you can just say, "Sorry to keep you waiting." This is a really polite apology that you can tell someone if they have been waiting for a really long amount of time. And another phrase that I like to use when I'm apologizing for a delay is I'll say, "Sorry for the wait. I want to be mindful of your time." I'll often say this to someone if I want to give them the option to reschedule. I want to be mindful of your time. I'm sorry that this delay is taking so long. Would you like to reschedule? So this phrase, "I want to be mindful of your time." This means I want to be respectful of your time and I'm thinking about if this is taking too long for your time. Another phrase that's really commonly used in email is to say, "I'm sorry for not getting back to you sooner." If it's taken you a long time to respond to something or get an answer to something, this is a really great phrase to use as well. Sometimes you might be in a meeting with someone, or you might just be in a friendly conversation or hanging out with a friend, and you need to leave and you need to leave quickly. Sometimes I just say, "I'm so sorry, I've got to run." This phrase, "I've got to run," is really common. It just means that you have some reason that you have to leave quickly. Now you can apologize for having to leave quickly, or you can say, "I'm sorry to make this so brief," or "I'm sorry to make this so short." This means that even though you've only met with your friend for a short amount of time, you have to go and you're apologizing for it. The phrase "rain check" means that although you have to cancel or leave quickly, if you give the person a rain check, you are saying that we should do this again at a different time, at a better time. So you could ask, "Can we take a rain check?" If you're in a really large meeting with a large amount of people and you don't really want to interrupt and tell them exactly why you're leaving, I would just say, "Excuse me," and walk out of the room. This is probably the most recommended when you're in a very large gathering of people. If you are with an extra chatty friend, you might just want to say, "Let's do this again soon." This is giving the person a hint. It's kind of telling them, without directly telling them, without being rude, that you need to go. It's being polite because you're saying you enjoyed your time with them and you want to do it again. So if you're with a friend and they're talking way too much and you need to leave, just say, "Okay, let's do this again soon. I'll see you later." I find that when you are in a work environment or just, a more casual environment and you need to ask for an update on a situation or you need to ask for more information on something, it can be a little awkward. So here are some more polite phrases for you to try out. You can ask someone, "Where are we on this?" This just means, what is going on with this? It's a more polite, more formal way to say what's going on. You can say, "Where are we on this?" Another phrase you can use that's very polite and friendly is, "Hey, I just wanted to check in." I just wanted to check in. And sometimes if we want to ask about something but we're wanting to be more polite, we'll just say, "Can I ask you about the project?" Or "Can I ask you about this thing that we're working on?" If you want to see if the person has completed something yet, you can say, "Have you had the chance to get this done?" You ask the person, "Have you had the chance?" This means, have they had the opportunity or the time to do the task for you? Here are some phrases that are more polite to use than just saying, "Do you understand?" Sometimes you can just add at the end of your presentation or your explanation, "Does this make sense?" If you say, "Does this make sense?" it's providing an opportunity for the person to ask more questions. And sometimes in English, we just say, "Let me know if you have questions." This is a polite way to open up yourself to answer questions and provide more explanation. In email, we might use this phrase, "Let me know if you need me to clarify any details." This seems like a really big phrase, but it's literally just saying the same exact thing. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you need me to clarify any details. You can use this set of phrases to apologize in a polite way, but not over apologizing by saying sorry too much, and you seem confident still if you use these phrases. So in English, in a casual situation, we often just say, "My bad," if we have made a mistake. You could say, "My bad, I'm sorry I missed it," or "I'm sorry I messed up." Another way to say this is, "Thank you for pointing this out." This just compliments the person on their attention to detail, but it makes it so you're not over apologizing. More formally, we say, "My apologies," but I want to make sure that you never start a sentence with "my apologies." I get people that say, "My apologies for my bad English." This is not a very confident way to start an interaction or a conversation with someone. So maybe in email, you can use "my apologies" or any sort of written text message, but when you're speaking, don't say "my apologies." It's a bit too formal, and I often find that English learners start their sentence with "my apologies." If you want to just, again, thank someone for pointing out a mistake, you can say, "Thanks for letting me know." Here are a couple more phrases that will help you thank someone. If you want to say thank you, but you feel like you need to say a little bit more than thank you because the person has done something so well or so helpful, you can say, "Thank you for your efforts," or "Your efforts are very appreciated." Another way you can recognize a person and thank them without just saying thank you is you can say that you've noticed something. You can say, "I've noticed your great attention to detail," or "I've noticed your helpfulness. Thank you so much." If you have any questions about these polite phrases, please leave a comment below and make sure to subscribe for more English lessons that will help you speak like a native English speaker. My name's Kayla. I'm an American English teacher. I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Goodbye!